Welcome to the Southern Fried Paranormal Chef. I have a thing about asylums and sanatoriums. They hold a certain mystique and pull to investigate them. The asylum we are talking about in this edition is unique in that it, quote unquote, has its very own electric chair. A big thanks to Christina Corsetti, Haunted Salem, for yet another great piece of ugly yet fascinating history that surely produced many spirits that linger there. Dorea Insane Asylum, lying only 600 feet from the border leading into the United States, is the Dorea Insane Asylum of Franklin, Quebec, Canada. According to a former patient, and here's where it gets ugly, the asylum contained an electric chair used to execute patients that were thought of as unmanageable. Now, I'm going to hold the story right here for a minute because the questions begging to be asked are number one, who did they get permission from to have such a device in an asylum in the first place? Number two, explain unmanageable to me. Did they kill a staff member? Did they eat a patient next door? What I mean, under what grounds were they executed? And number three, who was doing the executions? Was it done by legal authorities or was it done by some orderly under a doctor's orders? Now let all that seep in as we continue on with this. Labyrinths and tunnels located beneath the faculty that lead to Lake Placid, quote unquote, where's the big giant alligator crocodiles at here, are said to be part of Dorea. Dr. Ewan Cameron, who lived near the lake, was infamous for his Nazi-like experimentation on patients, testing new drugs and procedures on the helpless and innocent lives of those who came to Dorea seeking help. Now, this reminds me of another story that I did one time about a prison where they were performing experiments on the inmates and doing the same kind of stuff. I mean, how'd they get by with all this crap? Anyway, many children, oftentimes orphans, were forced to live in the institution even if they lacked mental health conditions. In other words, they didn't have to have a mental or be crazy or anything. They could just be dropped off there, and have to live in that place. That's Dorea is one of the many dysfunctional mental hospitals that is attached to many mysteries involving the abusive treatment of its patients. Dr. Irwin Cameron himself was a neurotic psychopath and would perform lobotomies on his patients, sometimes for the fun of it, or to feel powerful over his helpless victims, who did not have a say in the matter. Cameron is believed to have dabbled in mind control. That's interesting. Many people claim that Dr. Cameron was never even at Dorea. This is most likely false due to strong records that tie him to the building. Those who visit the asylum today claim they can feel the pain and suffering of what happened within the walls of the asylum. I bet they can. Stating that they know about it just through the energy emitted from those who don't want or can't leave the place. Most insane asylums and orphanages that closed down in the 1990s have literally become time capsules. All of the furniture has remained the same, equipment is unremoved, and everything is left as if the owners abandoned the location abruptly. Dorea is one of the few exceptions, as all items have been removed, most likely as a way to cover up the dark happenings at the hospital. Out of the 15 buildings that are part of the Dorea Asylum, there are 4 that are hidden in the forest. A church used to be on the hospital grounds but was demolished for unknown reasons. Subject to conspiracy, it is theorized that Dr. Cameron wanted to destroy the building since he did such evil deeds that he did not want such a good place near him. The 4 buildings in the woods are locked up for unknown reasons, and they have remained untouched. Historians believe that something sinister is hidden inside, such as documentation of what happened inside the asylum. It is unknown why no one has attempted to investigate this mysterious institute further. And I agree on that. Why hasn't somebody investigated that further? I mean, this is just if there's half truth in any of this right here, this is horrible. And I've read on sanatoriums and asylums where horrible things happen to the patients, but this is just unreal. I mean, an electric chair, really? You just execute a patient because you can't handle them or whatever. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this little tidbit of, I don't even know how to explain it. I just hope y'all enjoyed the story, and we'll catch you again next time.